And yet another sale. Yes, the winter sale is here and it brings so many great indie games at great discounts. First of all, I'm really sorry, I just got sick and my voice may not sound very appealing, but I hope it is not as bad as I think it is. Today I carefully selected some of the best indie games, in my opinion, with great deals. Of course, this is the first video of the sale, so as always I will show you the games that are really worth considering. Stay tuned for another video that I will upload later this week, where I will show you the best deals of the sale. So, without further ado, let me show you what we've got in store. REKA is really a surprising game. You will play as the set REKA, an apprentice to the legendary witch Baba Yaga. Deep in the autumnal woods, you will learn how to practice witchcraft and summon to life your iconic chicken leg cottage. Of course, you are able to customize your house as you like. You will build it from scratch, decorate and customize everything. You will also be able to fully customize your character and find your inner witch. Apart from that, you will explore the world, journey through forests, swamps and villages, discovering various animals, spirits and secrets along the way. This is a wonderful, cozy game and the world is beautifully created. The game looks really amazing. Keep in mind that this game is still in early access, so it has its problems. Next up is Manor Lords, a medieval strategy game featuring in-depth city building, large-scale tactical battles and complex economic and social simulations. This game provides a gridless city building experience with freedom of placement. This is a very important feature as the game feels like you've built a real town and not a soulless vessel with some people around it. You have to manage your resources, build your city to fulfill all the needs of your citizens, and consider every possible outcome. Of course, this is not only your typical economical city builder. You will have to train your armies and fight off enemies. You have to lead your people into battle, but you must remember that they are not easily replaceable, so every death is worth considering. After all of this, take a good stroll around your town to see what you've managed to accomplish. This game is one of the best city builders of all time. Please remember though that it is still in early access, so a lot may change, and now it is a great time as it is a bit cheaper. Outer Wilds is one of the best games ever made. This is a deep and complex adventure about space exploration. I don't want to spoil it too much for you because this game needs to be played blind. You will explore space, the solar system and discover its secrets. You will utilize a versatile set of tools that will help you in your exploration, solve puzzles and navigate obstacles along the way. And let me tell you, they will challenge you real good. This game has its own scary moments, beautiful ones as well as challenging ones. This is the type of game that many people will recommend to you if you ask, what indie game should I play, or what is the game you wish you could experience for the first time again? Yeah, that's Outer Wilds. In this game, you become the captain of a fishing trawler and set out to explore various remote islands of the Maros archipelago. But don't be fooled, it's not a relaxing and cozy fishing game. Apart from sailing and catching fish, you will also fight off eldritch horrors. Your job is to navigate a small boat, catch fish, and there are lots of them, return to sell them, upgrade your ship and set sail again. So it's not that difficult, right? But the fun begins when night falls. You may not be able to tell if it's something playing tricks on your mind or if something is lurking in the darkness. Explore different areas, complete quests and uncover the secrets of the archipelago. This is one of my favorite games, and the whole atmosphere and horrors you discover on your journey makes it a perfect game for thrilling evenings. In Against the Storm, we play as Viceroy, a leader charged by the Scorch Queen to reclaim the wilderness and discover lost riches for the smoldering city. We are the last bastion against the Blightstorm that destroyed the old worlds. This is not your typical city builder, as you are not going to build and manage one colony but a vast network of settlements populated by diverse fantastic races. There are foxes, beavers, lizards, harpies and of course humans, each with different strengths and weaknesses, traits, specializations and needs. You have to take care of them, utilize their strength and help them survive. Of course, life is not easy, so maybe prioritize the needs of one species over another to make it easier. It's up to you, you have to make a choice. This game offers a lot of different mechanics and really challenging gameplay. You can experience the traditional city builder with roguelite replayability, with an endless number of cities, various challenges, recurring blightstorms, reputations, and the need to gather resources and upgrade smoldering city. You will never play the same game twice. There is so much going on in this game, and you have to see it for yourself. Against the Storm is an amazing title, and I am sure you will have a blast playing it. Cult of the Lamp casts players in the role of a possessed lamp saved from annihilation by an ominous stranger and must repair their debt by building a loyal following in his name. Start your own cult in a land of false prophets, venturing out into diverse and mysterious regions to build a loyal community of woodland followers and spread your word to become the one true cult. This game is really interesting. It combines roguelike elements, a bullet hell combat system, and base builder progression. This combination is really interesting, and as long as it doesn't shine in any particular genre, it brings a great balance. You will crawl through dungeons and fight opponents that you will come back to your base and start taking care of your cult. It is well paced and brings variety to the gameplay. You will have to make farms to feed your followers, level them up and use them to bring resources and so on. On the other hand, you will have to go dungeon diving and fight. There are few weapon types, a good variety of enemies that vary in sizes and some abilities to use. The combat as well as base building is kind of simple, but it's fun. Overall, the game looks good, the graphics are amazing, and the gameplay is really fun. Blasphemous is a game that most of you know or recognize, and it's one of the most challenging, most brutal, but also most beautiful pixel art Metroidvanias ever made. This is the second installment, which brings back everything good from Blasphemous 1 and delivers even more, like new weapon types, mechanics, story and lore. You still play as the Penitence one and continue the story after the Wounds of Eventide DLC. You awaken in strange new lands, cursed again with an endless cycle of life, death and resurrection. With 50% off, this is a deal I think it's worth grabbing, especially if you played the previous game or also bought it, it is on sale with 80% off. Keep in mind that there is also the Mea Culpa DLC available for this one, which is not mandatory but grants some new quest abilities, bosses and an alternative ending. And now yet another great game. Oxygen Not Included is essentially a space colony simulation game, but it's also heavily focused on resource management and production chains. Developed by Clay Entertainment, the creators of Don't Starve, this game has a really unique art style. At its core, it's a colony sim, where you need to survive harsh conditions, build your colony and keep your survivors happy. Your main enemy? Oxygen, or the lack of it. You will need to constantly monitor oxygen levels, carbon dioxide buildup and oxygen generation. Breathing is crucial, after all. Everything in your colony is under your control, from excavation and resource management to plumbing and power systems. You will need to create a cozy atmosphere by managing heat, designing pipe systems to deliver fuel and liquids, creating power sources, recycling materials and exploring. To survive, you will have to design functional production chains, carefully plan water transportation, connect systems properly and set up good wiring to power your base. This game is a bit different from the others on the list, but trust me, you will have a lot of fun with this unique approach. ASTRONEER is a game about space exploration. If you're looking for more similar games, check out my video about underrated space games that I uploaded not so long ago. Anyway, this is a game about exploring and interacting with new worlds. You will learn how to survive in an unfamiliar system with 7 celestial bodies, each of which can be explored. You will collect resources, build bases, craft items and create automated facilities. It's a chill game, to be honest, with plenty of freedom, content and fun. You can also play with friends and uncover the mysteries of the universe together. And now, before we jump to spot number 1, I would like to show you 5 additional games, just a quick look, as honorable mentions. This is one of the best sandbox survival games out there. There is you, an island, mad deers and a great adventure. This title lets you explore and uncover the secrets of your new island. You will hunt or be hunted, get quests and adventure in a procedurally generated world. You can play this game with friends or hire a handful of monkeys to do your job while you craft, fight and find loot. This game is really amazing, with beautiful art and a lot of creative ideas. You can just explore and chill, build your ultimate base, or give swords to monkeys so they will chop everything in your way for some bananas. Great game, really. And that's everything for today. I really hope you liked this video and found some great new titles to play. Tell me in the comments what games are you grabbing. I would love to hear what you're planning to play. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with great new indie games and new releases, and I will see you in another video later this week. Thank you all for watching and bye.